Today's Daily Dose of Math is about mean and mode for an introductory statistics course. Mean is the same thing as average. Most students, when they encounter the term mean for the first time, already know how to find an average. You add all the numbers up, get a total, and you divide by how many numbers you had. That's the average. It's also the mean. And mean is abbreviated with X bar. So partially this is just getting used to new terminology for something that you already know how to do. The mode is the number that happens the most frequently. Well, this is not a difficult thing to find for most students, but they have to know what the word mode means. And its abbreviation is MO, capital M, lowercase o. I have three sets of data here, A, B, and C, and for each I'm going to find the mean and the mode. I'll start with the modes because they're faster to find without needing to do a calculation. I'll start with B. B has the number 8 appearing twice, which is more than most of the numbers, but the number 6 appears 3 times. 6 wins out, 6 is the mode. In the data set C, 3.9 is the mode. It occurs twice. None of the other numbers occurs more than once. So we have a mode of 3.9. Now we'll look at set A. What if something weird happens? And we realize that 24 happens twice, but 37 also happens twice. We have a tie. We call this bimodal, and we just give both when we're asked for the mode. So the mode is 24 and 37. Not so difficult to do after all. Now, the means are the averages, and I'm going to find all of these. We can do this in more than one way. If you have a scientific calculator that has statistics functions, there's going to be an X bar button there, and you can enter all of your data, and then you can press the X bar button and you can get your mean in that way. But if you're using an old-fashioned calculator, or if you just feel more confident in the process of finding the average, the mean, the old-fashioned way, by adding together all the numbers and dividing how many there were, you can get the correct answer that way as well. But be careful either way. When you're entering all the numbers, especially when there are a lot of them, it's easy to make a mistake with a key punch, accidentally entering the number 10 twice when it only occurred once. Something like that could happen. So slow down and be careful while you do this, and it's always a good idea to do it more than once so that you can verify. What we have for A is the total of all of these numbers is 336. And there are 14 numbers. So we're doing 336 divided by 14, and the answer is 24. So my X bar for A is 24. The fact that it's the same as one of the modes is just a coincidence. For B, the total of the numbers is 181. And again, there are 14 numbers, so I'm dividing by 14, and my answer is 12.9. This is a rounded answer. Sometimes you have to round because you get a decimal that goes on and on. So the mean for B is 12.9. For C, the total of all the numbers is 65.9. But this time there were only 11 numbers, so I'm dividing by 11. And the answer is 5.99. Again, if you have to round, you round it. The mean, the average of C is 5.99. This has been today's Daily Dose of Math. This is how you find the mean and the mode. Please like, subscribe, and share.